did not think I was ever going to wear this mask this season. Yes, your Chicago Blackhawks win a game via shutout over the Arizona Coyotes. Tonight, this was the best the Blackhawks have played all season. From start to finish, they played their best all-around team performance this season in tonight's action against the Arizona Coyotes. I get it. This is a win over another team that's tanking, but it's always nice to get a win when the doom and gloom is going on throughout the locker room. The Hawks get a victory via shutout from number 32, Alex Stalock. His first as a Chicago Blackhawks, 10th of his NHL career. The Hawks get a shutout victory. And frankly, with how things have been going, it's been a tough run for the Hawks. The Hawks got to call up 2 players from Rockford yesterday, and those 2 players being number 27, Lucas Reichel, and number 62, Brett Seney. And they both played well in tonight's performance. The Hawks were able to play a strong all-around hockey game in this one, where they went at the faceoff dot 70-30 in this game, and outshooting the Coyotes 32-22 in tonight's action. Power plays, Hawks went 0 for 2, Coyotes went 0 for 1. Hits 21-19 in favor for the Blackhawks. Block shots 13-12 for the Coyotes. The Hawks were in the Coyotes' defensive zone quite a bit tonight. They were moving the puck well, getting the opportunities, having some scoring chances, and getting this victory and getting a shutout for Alex Stalock. And well, shots per period basically shows it all together. 5-12 in favor for the Hawks in the first, 8-14 in favor for the Hawks in the second, 9-6 in favor for the Coyotes in the third, and that was where Stalock needed to stand strong to preserve his shutout and give the Hawks this victory. The Hawks played a good game in the third period. A lot of the shots by the Coyotes were a lot of one and done. They did have a couple quality chances, but they weren't able to beat Stalock. Stalock locked the doors tonight, and he was strong for the Hawks. And, well, there's not a lot of goal-scoring action. The Hawks were moving the puck well. To start the game, the Coyotes nearly gone up first in the game in the first minute of play. But they rang the pipe, and the play continues. Hawks were battling hard, then it sparks momentum. Hawks moved the puck well, and the line of Khrushchev, Domi, and Reichel, they looked great in this game. They were playing strong, and they were getting the opportunities. And, well, it does lead to a scoring chance. And they weren't able to capitalize on it, but later on they do get a scoring opportunity that works out for themselves in that second period of play. In the first period, it was a stalemate, 0-0, but the Hawks really controlled play, out-skating, out-possessing, and out-winning the puck over the Coyotes. And we go to the second period up, just tied up 0 apiece. And going into the second period, it was a lot of the same. The Hawks had control. They were moving the puck well, had a power play or two, and they weren't able to produce. But it comes at the 11:53 marker in the second period, and this happens. Domi feeds it over to Steph Jones and scored by number 6, Jake McCabe. His second of the season, assisted by Steph Jones and Max Domi to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead at 11:53 in the second period. This play was all set up by a good moving puck possession of that line with Domi, Kurashev, and Reichel. Reichel went up to the net, kind of had his stick up just in case to deflect it. He doesn't get a point, but he still looked great in this game. This is probably Reichel's best performance in his short time in the NHL. He's played 13 games after this one, and he looked really strong. They gave him the opportunity to play first line minutes, and he took it with pride and played a good game. Hawks up 1-0. And then the Hawks continued to press the Coyotes in their defensive zone, but weren't able to get another goal. They go into the third period up by 1. And this is where the Coyotes started to press, and Alex Stalock needed to lock the doors, and he did. The Coyotes were pressing the Hawks early and often. They were getting the opportunities. They couldn't beat Stalock, and they had a lot of one and dones. They were moving it, keeping the Hawks on their heels to try and tie this game up. Stalock took a puck to the face, knocking off his face mask. Kind of scary moment because Stalock did just recently come back from a concussion. But he was okay. He stayed in net, keeping the Hawks in this. And, well, it all takes an empty net to make it the second goal for the Hawks. And the Coyotes pull Ingram, and at 19-14 in the third period, score by number 90, Tyler Johnson. His fourth of the season, assisted by number 19, Jonathan Toews. And number 24, Sam Lafferty, to ice the game and win it off 2-0 for the Chicago Blackhawks. It's always fun when I can crack out the old goalie mask for one of these videos, because I only do it when it's a good goalie shutout, or it's a full, really, it's when there's a shutout, I crack out the goalie mask. And I honestly, this year probably was thinking, this likely won't be getting used at all. And I got to do it because Stalock played strong, the team played their best performance all season, playing good defensively, good offensively, and giving this Hawks team a shutout victory over the Arizona Coyotes. It really doesn't affect the standings all too much, though. The Hawks still stay in 32nd in the league. That's only the 9th win of the Blackhawks season. Not a really good season, as we know, but that happens with being a tanking team. But we get the victory, and it's a big one. Hawks win it 2-0 over the Arizona Coyotes, and I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's performance and what you saw that with that first line of Reichel, Kurashev, and Domi. I felt like it was honestly one of the most electric lines on the team. They were moving the puck well, getting opportunities, but it didn't lead to much scoring, even though we did get a goal from that line on the ice. But there was a lot of good play by the Hawks. They were playing smart, playing everything. And heads up, there has been a new video posted just before this video goes up, and it's a podcast called the Hockey Puckcast, and that's the first time we're going to have video podcasts, and they will be on this channel. You could also catch the audio file through Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Pod, and wherever you desire to find your podcasts listening. But the Hawks get a victory, and this was a big one. Also, I do have a link down below to a GoFundMe for a organization that my mother is part of. So if you can just share it, if you can donate, go ahead. It's for a good cause. It's called Metro East Every Survivor Counts. It's for basically sexual assault survivors of the Metro East area of the St. Louis area, and it's part of her organization. If you can donate, go ahead. If you can't, just share the link. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Hawks win! And let's go Hawks!